didn't know you were going to see us.
I was trying to say, welcome back.
No, you didn't. You look.
That's a stupid story.
That hurt me in my core.
Okay, so I'm excited. Who else is excited? Tell me.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Empty Minds. Yay!
Yeah.
This guy's excited because his birthday just passed.
Bobbity cannot make it this week.
No.
He's
Sitting in a car
right
right
corner.
It'd be funny if you made like a video package. Like,
Wait.
when Brandon's not here, play the video package in memory of.
Oh yeah.
But I'm Big Budge, so everybody.
So
welcome.
we're going to be talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows because there's some controversy with it. This is one of the games that's actually going back to the original formula that Assassin's Creed had. But yeah, so we'll be talking about that later. For now, we're just going to be talking about a variety of random. I'll have to edit, censor that. But yeah. No, I'm the one
like
swearing.
You tell us.
Yeah, I'm trying to like go around everything here, and I can't swear for another 2 minutes.
Whenever somebody swears, we should be
But-
very shocked.
Okay, so Christian and I, in preparation for Shadow of the Erdtree, the DLC expansion for Elden Ring, have been playing Elden Ring.
We've been killing every boss in the game. We've got a list. We're checking it twice.
Every boss in the game, and so far, I have no idea if we've gotten to one where we can't do it yet. We're not at that point where we're like
Not at that point just
all
yet.
options have
No.
exhausted. But I was wondering, there's a secret boss that nobody knows about, and if
really?
you can pull this up, it's Prince Charles' picture. Did you see this?
Yeah.
You guys
That's
saw
fucked
this? That's the most deadly. It's the unveiling.
Oh, I saw this.
Yeah. It's because
Like, what even was this?
That's so okay. Don't lie to me that you wouldn't want that. I'm going down as like
the evilest.
the king, and you want. And they're like, "What kind of picture do you want?" And I'd be like, "Put a fucking put a dragon behind me."
Yeah.
You know, like
That's incredible.
crown, like that.
But like, what is that supposed to be?
My
Like,
God, the ads. Let me look at the picture.
is that blood?
That's Scarlet Rot.
Yeah, it's good. He's a Kalen boss.
Look at him.
Pretty much. That's not.
And look, he gets look at him pointing at it. He's like, "That's thug shit right there."
He's proud of that.
Isn't that fucked up though? Like to be a king or like just to be a part of that, like you get a portrait in that whatever is that Buckingham Palace or whatever it's called,
Right.
and like that's gonna be there for like centuries. Like you're just a part of
That
history.
is something. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's like when they put the principal's picture up in the school.
Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah. Portrait.
Imagine that's your principal picture.
I like the title. Looks like
ruled.
he's bathing in blood. My God.
It does. That's
Damn.
so fucking cool, man.
I would just like to compare that to other pictures though.
Other pictures?
Of him?
No.
What's the difference?
No, other portraits that were made. Are they all like artsy like that, or is that?
I don't know. Probably not. That one is.
I feel like that's like
First
standard.
portrait.
Is that Joe Biden?
Wait, that's the first portrait? King Charles III. There's not enough blood in this one.
Yeah, where's
Not
the
enough-
blood?
Yeah, where is it?
It took him years to accumulate the blood of the English. You guys got to admit that you would have a picture like that. Hands down.
Yeah, I
There's
would
no
get
way-
creative.
I would
Oh, yeah.
definitely be looking at the rest of the pictures and be like, I need to stand out. Because one, I'm sorry, King, right now, he's old.
But
He's going.
But like I'm just mad that they dress so like whatever. I would dress like Sauron. If I was an
oh
actual
yeah, for
king.
sure. Me too.
Like nowadays, could you imagine?
But
Walk around with that
it's
armor
like-
and like they can question like, oh, you look so stupid, but you can literally be like, I'm the fucking king. Literally, I'm the king of this world.
You think it'd be really cool until you realize nothing's going to happen and you're just a dick in armor.
I would love to blast "Hail to the King" throughout the castle.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'd be- yeah.
Oh.
An actual king. That's goddamn right.
Fuck, that'd be awesome.
You guys are just pretty much doing what like Home Alone does when
Yeah, pretty
his
much.
parents around. Or Scooby-Doo.
I like that portrait is basically him like getting like a Photoshop image, like photo of him and just making it look cool. Like put fire in the background.
Yeah,
Put some sunglasses on
he
me.
was definitely beside the
Like
artist.
the next like royalty is just gonna use like a straight up like iPhone. I was like flip phone, an iPhone, and it's just gonna be like some kind of cool. I don't know.
I would love if like they painted the picture normally,
Yeah,
and then he was just like, "Nah, you're missing my aura, bro."
Yeah.
He just grabs the paintbrush. This is me. You have no idea.
Yeah.
But
Let's change it a little bit.
I would love to see
flame.
all the pictures if they were really normal.
Yeah.
And it just because he was king, that like I'm saying, he's old and he's got health issues. He will be a short-lived king.
His portrait's gonna stand out.
So that's the thing. I'm wondering if he's like, I'm not here for a long time, but I'm gonna have the most lasting impression out of any of these people.
That's amazing.
But also, isn't that weird? Like
That-
you're bestowed upon this great thing of like being king, and you only get that when like
Man,
the
that's
person.
something
Well,
else.
I don't know. But to me, you know, it's like your mom or whatever, or your dad, it's your parent. Most people, that's the person they love the most, right?
Yeah.
So, well, you got wives and kids, but I mean, like they're up there. So then it's like you're like, oh, she's dead, and then all of a sudden it's like, you're king, get up there, you know, blah blah blah. Like at this point, she was very old, right? But it's like when your kids are young, how thug does that was. He's standing there like that's goddamn right.
Is he surprised too? Has he seen it?
If he didn't see it, that's hilarious.
He's acting like he never saw it before, and I guess presenting the portrait of him.
Does he not? Like who decided that?
He looks a little shocked. Like, what am I looking at?
If I said to somebody and I was like, just paint me and encompass everything about me, and they did that picture, I'd be like, holy, I'm an evil guy.
Oh, that's what
Wow,
it really is.
Wow, that was really. I said that like a kid. I'm an evil guy.
An evil guy.
So yeah, so get ready for Shadow of the Erdtree because King Charles,
Oh, it's gonna
he
be
will
good.
be the biggest boss.
A lot of
Nicola.
people don't like him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know his politics. I don't know what he's about.
Yeah, I
A lot
don't
of
know
people
much
just don't
about
like
him or his
royalty.
politics. All I know is that he has a pretty sweet picture.
He waited a long time to
But
be king.
I just know that okay, we got to tread lightly here because
yeah,
the English,
Yeah.
they love this shit.
vengeful.
They
yeah.
They love. So we're like,
And as Canadians, we should be like, we should love
I
it
feel
too.
like I always hear them say Americans love that shit more than they actually
the
do.
drama of the palace.
Like in terms of like the weddings and all
not
of
the
that.
drama.
I love the drama.
See, it's on. He would have been on our money, but I don't think they're changing it because he's. Can't lie.
He's not gonna last.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think
How
that's
old
actually
is
the
King
thing.
Charles? 75.
No, look it up. No, he's older than that.
Yeah, William, yeah. And then after would be George.
Oh, okay. Yeah, is William the bald one? Does Prince King
Prince Hair. Oh, here it is. Here's a good
Yeah.
image of it. Here, bald one. He's next.
Well, the real question is who has to die for me to be king?
Yeah, where do we fit in on this?
I want to see our chart. I want to see where I am because I'll start taking people out.
By the time this person becomes king, it's going to be demolished.
Oh, I
like, there's
don't-
not going to be
I
a
don't
fucking
think any of them will
palace.
be kings.
Yeah, I know. Like,
queens.
it's.
I
people
think it's
already
going to
make
be
fun of
like
the-
if George, like the first son, I think his kids will probably get the throne. Just right now, that's the lineage. But once he has kids, then everyone else is like pushed off. Or whatever.
Yeah.
But wait, if they all die and there's just babies, is a baby the king?
Technically, but they're going to have somebody else.
Until I guess coronation day or whatever.
Yeah, somebody else will
18,
just show up and be
then
like,
they
I'm
would just
king for
be-
now.
Is that how it happened? But it wasn't like there's been kid pharaohs.
Yeah.
There
How
can't
old
be
was
children
Queen
kings.
Elizabeth? I think she must have been in her 20s. Because her dad died very young, at like 40, 50 or
Can you
something.
imagine being the queen for that? You look at
What?
but no, like
Like, I've got some insight. All right.
tell me what it's like being the
The
queen,
queen
for that
for
long.
70 years.
Is that how long she was queen?
She died at 99, right? She was almost 100.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said in 99. I was like, no. She just died.
I don't know. Typing in. No way, she was 96. Was she? Damn.
What about
Okay.
is her husband still alive? Prince Philip?
Is that the guy who looked like a scab?
He
Oh,
died-
it is. Look at him.
Oh, he died in 99. But he also died like a year before
How old is he?
the queen. 99 years old.
Fuck, man.
Was
Like, imagine just making it to like 100 or 101. Like, that's
Dalmatians.
stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to live that long because I feel. Look at those eyes. Well, not everybody gets those eyes. But
Look at those eyes.
why are you showing that picture? Look at that one in the car, far left.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Then
He's
again,
seen
he is
some
like
shit.
almost 100 there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be that. I'll tell you a brief history of my family and their ages. We've had one person in my family live until 90.
Okay.
The rest are gone like in their 70s.
Mm.
I'm happy with that. I'm content with that because everybody who has died has still had mobility. We're still able to do things for themselves and could still formulate a sentence and know who the I am.
Yeah.
So I'm happy
Pretty
about
good.
that because like we had an aunt who we were around but wasn't that, and she like was getting a bit up there but had dementia. I wish that upon nobody. You
Yeah,
know,
my-
like that's fucked.
My grandma had that. She was, I don't know if it's dementia or something like that. It was just like, totally forgot who I was. Fucked up.
So,
Over here talking about
No.
hardcore shit. He's looking up Jonathan the Tortoise
no,
behind my
look at
back.
this motherfucker.
Behind my back.
He lived to be 191 years old. This little turtle, 191. He should be king.
He's the turtle king.
I would serve him. Like over King Charles? Come on. If
They're
you had a
probably
choice,
both reptilians.
they're probably both ripped.
No.
So you know what?
my
You're
God.
right.
Yeah, imagine that's why he's like that. Prince
Holy-
like rips off
Prince
his
Charles is this Master Roshi. Just bulks the.
Turtle man. I think our family has lived to like generally the same age.
Generations.
We've had like they kind of die in their 80s, I feel like. Or great grandma died 97.
Yeah, but like dementia is so strange because it is sad because it's pretty much one person dies. You know, the person who has dementia is dead. They're not there anymore. They're
Yeah.
not them. But then like that's the thing. It's almost contagious in a way because there is happy moments, but it's very hard on a family.
Yeah.
Because one, now that person has reverted back to being a dependent, and one, now you're like her husband and you love her more than anything in the world. And she doesn't even know who the you are. She doesn't want you around her. Maybe you scare her. You know, like that's really tough.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that. There was a story, a kid's book, where it's like like the mother rocks the baby like this, and then once the it's like the mother grows old and then she becomes dependent, and it's like that's like a storybook or some shit.
Yeah, that's I love you forever. I love you for always.
Yeah.
My baby will be in the
See, this is how we had the Planet of the Apes, though. He tried to cure dementia, and it went horribly wrong. And then there was apes. What's happening to him here? The fuck?
I love that I'm talking about all this deep shit. This guy's in the background searching up different animals to relate to the issue.
All I'm saying is Planet of the Apes. We can't let the apes win.
Me and Christian talked about this. Just quick segue into the Planet of the Shapes. Planet of the Apes. And it's that we liked the Charlton Heston movie, but it was so of the time. And by that, it's like a lot of the writing was Shakespearean, you know, it's like
Yeah.
whatever. And to have Tom Felton be that guard, and I know it's supposed to be a pop moment and stuff like that, but there's no person that age, if a monkey touches him, he'll say, "Get your paws off me, you damn dirty ape," unless they watched the first Planet
Oh,
of
I
the
just
Apes.
realized that.
Yeah.
I literally just realized that.
Like,
That's where that line
who
is
would
from.
say that?
Get your paws off me.
No.
Get your
Yeah.
stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
Now they're like, monkey can talk.
That's the released clip of somebody
But
using the
doesn't-
actual
wait,
lightsaber.
is that an
whip.
alien?
Yeah, it's the green alien from the. She's one of the main cast.
So it looks like it can be used as both?
It looks like it starts out as a regular lightsaber, but she like stretches it out.
I think it's stupid.
I mean, it's gonna be the most deadly weapon ever, because it's you know what I mean. Like it's gonna slice
I
through
know,
everything.
it gives a lightsaber like endless range.
It's almost getting to the point where you just hit a button on your lightsaber and it extends like 100 feet.
Do you think?
You know what I mean?
I wonder when this was introduced, like into the lore, like in the
I
books.
think you looked it up. and it wasn't some like I guess now decanonized novels in the 70s or 80s. I'm pretty sure most fans don't know about this, and I'm just curious on how this can get reviewed because there's a lot of stuff in this show that's going to be very new to Star Wars. Like when they fight, it's almost like they're using like forced karate.
So it's like Matrix,
and that's that's why they got that person.
Trinity.
I'm trying to do
Trinity,
it.
yeah.
Carrie-Anne Moss.
Carrie-Anne Moss. Yeah.
Do you guys think that this was all like? I'm thinking lightsaber whip, and immediately I think. I almost said Peter Jackson. That's not who it is. Immediately, I think Peter Jackson. I think Indiana Jones.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if they was like, oh, that was also a George Lucas property. And then somebody who was writing the book was like, oh, wouldn't that be cool to meld the two? Both
back
George
in the
Lucas's
day,
world.
I could see that, yeah.
I feel like there is a mandate where it's like, okay, we got to sell action figures, so do something different. And I guess Leslie Headland is the showrunner. She came up with this.
That's really up if you're first using it, but like if you're swinging it back, like I don't know.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't think it's cool, but I'm not mad about it. It looks kind of lame, but we'll see where it goes.
See, that's the no.
Depends on
To
how it's
me,
done.
it is cool. But the thing is, things become lame when they're too overpowered.
Can you imagine Darth Vader steps out the ship, pulls out his fucking whip? Here we go, dressed in all leather.
Wait, it's not. He's in metal, I think.
He's in leather.
I don't think it's leather.
Plastic.
Plastic.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Oh, you're doing him dirty. He's
You
in
did
hard,
too,
he's in
he's all
hard
in
leather
You said that.
with a mask. But
Okay,
yeah, that would
but
be.
those look
That's
like-
not.
But doesn't that look like Mace Windu's get up?
Yes. Which is also funny because somebody pointed out, I never had that realization until they did. The robe, the Jedi robe, is just meant to be something Obi-Wan used in the original trilogy to hide from everybody.
Yeah.
But it's so like, why would he be hiding in the Jedi robe? You know what I mean? So it doesn't make any sense. But like, I guess George Lucas is like, yeah, he looked kind of cool.
Did you guys see what George
Yeah.
Lucas's favorite Star Wars project was since everything? He
Oh,
mentioned it.
What was that?
Obi-Wan Kenobi. It was his favorite of the project.
It had the really good moments, but Riva really ruined a whole lot of it. So, and like
Oh,
not even
yes.
just the character. There's also moments.
That girl died twice and didn't die.
Somebody else in this trailer, I feel like, gets stabbed in the stomach again. It's just, come on, stop surviving stabs.
I don't like.
Nobody can survive that.
Well,
You know, there's going to be a scene where she tries to use it, and then somebody holds out their lightsaber, gets wrapped around, she just yanks it back.
yeah, but that should cut it in half.
Can you cut in half a lightsaber?
Oh, wait, I thought you meant the hilt.
Oh yeah,
well, like
Wait, can you do that?
I guarantee.
Oh,
this is
yeah,
just
she'll
gonna be-
wrap it and then it'll be like...
This would be like a short
Sparks
gimmick,
everywhere.
and that's going to get destroyed.
the one thing I hate that they've done, I like it for Darth Vader though, is
Yeah.
whenever someone's trying to like swing a lightsaber. That scene with Darth Vader was very cool, but I feel like a lot of Jedi's just doing it now, where he just kind of stops a lightsaber with his hand. Like that was really cool. I think it was Riva swung her saber at him, and he was just like stopped it like that really quick, and it was just kind of in the fight.
Yeah, as if it's
And I
used
was like, that's
sparingly.
really cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I've never seen that before.
Just don't abuse it and make it like a superhero thing.
But like everyone's
Make
doing
it
it now
subtle.
though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a
Well,
bit.
that's one of the things that happens when you establish something that makes perfect sense. People will use it more often because it's
Yeah.
like, why wouldn't they do that?
It's like, oh, Death Star. Then J.J. Abrams comes around. What about 1,000? Wait, what the fuck did he do? Oh, the 10,000 Star Destroyers.
Yeah. I know.
But it's like one is enough if you're a good writer. You only need 10,000.
Yeah, and you know what? Let's use light speed as a weapon. It's like, okay.
Then they got to write around it. Oh, it was a 1 in a million maneuver. Starting up your engine and going forward. How do you do that?
It doesn't make any sense to like, do they explain light speed? Like somebody would know this probably, but it's like, how do you travel that fast and not hit something? So it's like you'd be indestructible if you're traveling at that part because they would be hitting shit.
Like, didn't they say in one of the older movies in the original trilogy, like to not do that, you're not allowed to do that in some way to go at light speed?
Yeah, I think it's mostly because you're going to crash into a tiny rock and you're going to explode.
Yeah.
Usually they got to chart a course beforehand and then they take the course.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that also checks out whether or not there's like any debris. And
because I know there's a whole thing before they go to light speed.
like there's minimal explanation because
And that's why there was that they freaked out in that one scene where like they came out of light speed and they're in the asteroid field. and they were just like, "Oh shit!" Remember? And
Yeah, that's very true.
I know, and that's see, but that's too much. Like that's incredible timing. Like they should establish like when you are in light speed, you're invincible.
Yeah, you just
they
have to
should
think
do
of a
something
reason.
where at that point you travel so fast that you become like a bullet,
like
an indestructible bullet.
You need to think of a reason though as to why you don't use that as a weapon, as opposed to like the Death Star.
Yeah, exactly. Because then you could just bust through a planet, which they did though. Didn't they do the maneuver and like destroyed ships?
Yeah, the holdover maneuver. I'll pull it up. It looked cool. I'll give Ryan Johnson that. It was a great scene. It kind of ruined a lot of stuff though. Oh damn! What's this video?
Forrest was get out of here with promote me.
I
don't even do
holdover remover. Holdover maneuver.
You wish there was a holdover remover for that movie.
Do you think it's gonna work?
So is that them traveling?
I assume she got obliterated.
Oh, she killed herself.
Yeah, she sacrificed herself by ramming her ship, like kamikazing it into like the Star Destroyer.
Well, I was completely wrong. I thought she lived.
Oh no. She's never seen again. A lot of people would say thankfully because she was not a very beloved character, unfortunately. Because like you could, like the Emperor can be like, all right, minion number 5, go into the ship and blast off into the planet. You know what I mean? Like you need a reason as to why that's not possible. Whether it's like, okay, light speed jumping doesn't work when there's an obstacle within a certain range or something like that.
Exactly, because then it's kind of like Palpatine or something wouldn't need the Death Star because all he would have to do is have like a bunch of bitches and ships.
Always run from an old man that's weirdly smiling.
Why does that guy have actual swords?
This was our Star Wars Visions. It's like a random non-canon thing.
So now it's time for my story. Wait. You want to say something?
I want to say one thing. That's what I don't like about Star Wars anymore, though. It's just too weird now. It's too much shit. Like it's cool. It's like a samurai with swords and whatever, but it's just like I don't know. It's just so not Star Wars anymore.
So what was the last? I guess the sequel trilogy? Did you like Force Awakens?
I look back at all of them now, and they all suck.
What about Andor? I don't know if you watched that or not.
I never watched it.
Okay,
Last thing I watched was Rise of Skywalker.
People don't like Andor, and it's unfortunate. Yeah, if the last thing you watched was Rise, yeah, I understand why you would hate Star Wars. I'm just waiting for a good project. Like, I'm not going to watch the Rey movie that they're making because it's like, I don't know, that's kind of lame.
I watched the Obi-Wan thing, and I just had too many complaints. There's cool moments in there, but it was just like, I don't know.
What do you guys think about Acolyte? Would you actually watch it if it came out like tomorrow?
If it was a movie,
because I might check out episode 1, but I'm not excited for it.
If it was a movie, I would, because then it would be
People are hating on the trailer so much, way more than I expected. Like I said in a previous podcast, I didn't think the trailer looked that bad, but
yeah,
here we are.
I haven't watched a Star Wars movie in a long time.
Okay, this is the one thing that people bring up regarding this show is that in the prequels, Kiadi Mundi, one of the Jedi Council members, says that Sith have not been seen in a millennia.
Yeah.
So, and this show takes place a couple hundred years before that. What's the explanation?
Why?
Evil bastards are coming out of the woodworks in this show. So why are they surprised? Are they just talking about the specific Sith faction of evil and not the other red lightsaber users?
Well, because wasn't
it's a little odd.
But I thought it was always known that there was still Sith present, but they just weren't seen.
Like always too. I figured, I thought because Yoda thought they were like.
It was always like there were dark
extinct.
Jedi, but not Sith. It was like that religion was like gone. But I think that they have always assumed that the Jedi just ruled forever. But just funny note, I saw a meme where someone was saying they don't trust Yoda at all. Yoda is actually really bad to be a leader because he's been there for so long and he's so powerful that like you're gonna become so immune and ignore a lot of just issues in general.
Yeah,
with like the
not only that the
Senate and everything.
Give you a straight answer.
Yeah,
the fucking asshole. What do I need to do, Yoda? First, you must think what is inside. It's like you.
Those are people being edgy. Yoda's great. Come on.
Well, like if you think about it, like people weren't free on like Tatooine. There was like gangsters everywhere that were like weren't they like getting, I don't know what the whole story was. Weren't they getting like paid by like the Republic, or there was something separate? There was something going on with like Tatooine and all that.
See,
Forrest was there. He's like, you just don't know Yoda was doing shady stuff.
You don't know him.
But like, wouldn't the Jedi want to stop that? But they just kind of let it go on.
They kind of address it in Clone Wars a little bit, that they don't have that much reach in the universe. Tatooine in particular is extremely far away from like Coruscant, I think, is that where their main base is. But yeah, one of my issues with like, speaking of like stuff like that, everybody being able to use the Force as established in Ahsoka, like we just need to be open your mind to it or whatever. Then why are the Jedi like kidnapping kids to train them? Especially when Sabine can learn it, and she's far from being a kid. So it's like, what's the fuck's the logic there?
Well, that's that girl from Ahsoka, right?
Yeah, the Mandalorian. And it's just like, I don't like the decision of making her a Jedi. Keep her a Mandalorian. It causes so many problems just making her a Jedi. Respect Force powers. If you abuse it, then that's the whole like foundation of Star Wars.
But it could just be that she had an ancestor.
Ancestor?
Because she was a Mandalorian, right? So if she had an ancestor who had a midichlorian,
I think there was something with it, but I believe Dave Filoni came out and said something like insinuate. Also, it was Ryan Johnson in Last Jedi, where that random kid was just with the broom. It's like, okay, I guess
this is what happens when you bully George Lucas. Everyone hated prequels. Now they're loved like crazy.
Speaking of which,
is insane.
Impossible.
Yeah.
The Sith have been extinct for a millennium.
A virgins, you say?
Of the one who will bring back.
Yeah, but that's what they think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
It's a vast galaxy.
I wouldn't mind this just being his best guess.
Or maybe it's him being a leader.
And he's like a background character.
Because you got to remember, Star Wars is very political.
Yeah.
So if he was the president, they don't come out and tell you, we got all these threats.
And that is the part of the problem with this, like the council here. This is not what the Jedi should be. They shouldn't be ingrained in the government. So it would make sense that they're corrupt. They were thinking of their reputation on Coruscant.
But as I said, I just have a problem with Yoda not giving anybody a straight answer. Like, why do you know so much and you don't want to help? Like, does he know the future that much where he's like, oh, if I fuck with it, then it's going to mess up the universe. Why does he know so much? Does it ever explain why he knows what's going to happen?
No, I think he's just very old.
He's just that powerful, I think, of a being.
Didn't he talk normally in the first one?
I think he's always spoken weird.
Like this.
Go to the first one or whatever one he appears in.
Like just a random scene of Yoda talking.
Yeah, like first Yoda talk scene. Not Phantom Menace.
No, it's episode 5.
Oh, I see. You're one of those people. Holy fuck. Could have died.
See? Away with your weapon, I mean you no harm. Why are you here?
I wonder if he was Flanderized.
Never mind.
I think he was more normal compared to Phantom Menace, perhaps. I know that all of this he's acting crazy.
Is he?
Yeah, it's all a test for Luke.
Maybe it's when he gives him the scrolls.
Yeah, because he talks to Obi-Wan. He's like, then that's where he changes.
Oh, I hate that shit. The ancient Jedi texts or whatever. This is in Last Jedi. It's like, oh, what happened?
Oh, Puppet Yoda. Okay.
Yeah, but doesn't he give Luke the scrolls?
I don't know if he does in the original trilogy. That's the Yoda I remember from episode 1. I always forget they went back and redid it.
Somebody pointed out that Yoda in The Rise of Skywalker, or was it Last Jedi? I don't know, whatever. He acts like crazy Yoda. I think Red Letter Media pointed it out.
Yeah, he does.
He acts like the crazy Yoda from his first entrance scene, and not the one that's after the test where he's just actually a wise Jedi master. Yeah. So Ryan or J.J. Abrams, one of them, got that wrong. Yeah, I think he was Flanderized, where it's like his one trait that he's known for becomes his main trait.
His howdly doodlies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could understand that.
So that's what I was getting at. Okay, now for my story. So I have been experiencing back pain. So I'm like, oh, my back hurts.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I get up. I was staying in the room there and she's like, hey, you should try this. And what it is the Dr. Ho, right? Dr. H.O. It's a little thing where you got these electromagnetic pads and you put it on yourself. And what it does is it pulsates electricity to help your muscles. Okay. So it'll make your muscles contract and then release by how much electricity. So then she's like, why don't you put this on your back, lay down, relax. So I set this fucking thing up. It takes like way longer than I wanted it to. And then I put it, it's my lower back. So I put it, so I put it like down here.
Right.
Right like above my ass. But I guess there's more muscle lower below. But so I got my shirt off. I'm in my underwear. I'm laying on my side watching TV. And then I turn this thing on.
I'm listening.
So then I turn this thing on and it's like doing like that, right? But all I feel it is in my ass. So I'm on my side like, fuck. I have to sue the doctor for malpractice.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh.
I'm laying on my bed watching it. Jesus. He's really giving it my all I hear.
You just go see his chiropractor.
I was getting back shots by Dr. O. I ripped those things off pretty quick. I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. Why am I only feeling it in my ass?
Getting piped.
I got piped by Dr. Ho.
I guess it's like a nerve cluster, nerve center, and it's just most random shit.
It's just it makes muscles and stuff
it's like
activate. There's a lot in your ass.
You hit the nerve in your like knee, and your leg goes up, right?
I miss just getting my back like stepped on.
I miss getting back shots. Just over there. Wait, like dominatrix shit?
No, I just have my like my ex would just like okay, that sounds really bad. But no, like if I had to get my back cracked, like she would just like step on my back or like just push down on it just to crack it or whatever. Fuck, it's been a while.
Getting somebody to crack your back's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'll crack you. I won't stand on you. I'll have to get behind you and really wrestle you.
This reminds me of something.
Oh yeah.
This could be us.
This could be you too.
Look, this could be us.
Okay?
I'm Toby.
Oh, my back.
You know, Andrew's thinking about it.
Oh yeah, no, I got
Oh,
it.
swinging.
Dr. Ho.
Yeah. You want me to crack it? Yeah. That'd be great. All right. You ready?
Just listen to the audio of this.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Right?
That's better.
Yeah.
You slap him on the ass. What the fuck was that?
God, this is so cool.
It would be cool.
Everybody watch that with your eyes.
Would you crack Spider-Man's back if you ask you to?
I don't think I'm strong enough.
That's good. That's a good point. Only I can do it.
Fuck you.
The burden lays on my.
So we are going to get into something, but
Let me
it's
just
probably
check real
going to be
quick.
the last end here. But do you think if we met now, we would be friends?
Oh,
What do you think?
depends on. I don't know. It's not like I have any other friends really. It's not like I'm
I
like
know you're like, where would we meet?
yeah. Depends on like a lot of little things like that.
We wouldn't be friends.
It would be enemies.
Just enemies.
Mortal enemies.
He'd be film tyrant. I'd be like film dictator.
Yeah.
The Time Machine. Why are we talking about this? Remember that movie?
Great
This is another movie you brought up a
This
lot.
movie was amazing. I never bring this up.
This
I-
you do
I've heard
in
of
phone
this.
booth.
Hold on, I gotta add
People
this
go
to my
back.
phone to watch it later.
Go back on all the podcasts and tell us how many times he mentions phone booth.
Don't do it.
Wait, what did you research this for?
You said like, what if? You said a what if situation, and those happen when you go back in time.
This guy's making connections. Okay, so now for the big meat and potatoes, everything of this podcast. I think there's been a couple actually, but we wanted to talk about the new Assassin's Creed and the development of the game so
I
far.
think we should start with the trailer, where it all began.
I played the third game. I heard of the other two games, first two. The fourth one I wanted to play, then that was it.
Let's watch. Okay, classic samurai look, bald on top.
Some people debate Yosuke, who is the samurai you're going to be playing as, whether or not he was actually proper samurai, and that's largely where some of it's upset. I want assassins to come back, but whatever.
Well, ninjas are pretty much assassins.
Yeah, doesn't beat the first trailer to Assassin's Creed though.
Oh, I
Fucking
thought this was
badass.
a movie. I said it looked like shit. Okay, so if it's a game, that's crazy actually.
I like that there's a big difference. This is a game. It's actually pretty sweet. Okay, burned her village.
tragic classic
Set up.
backstory.
Double crossed and left for dead.
Evil samurai.
Damn, who's shaving that beard like that? Well,
Assassin's Creed has never been 100% accurate.
everybody has heard My Love. Ooh.
I think mostly it's like you could have chosen a more
Okay, that
classical
hood went on
samurai.
stupidly as hell.
So it seems like they're gonna use her for stealth missions.
Oh, I don't like that. I hate
Kind of
when you
reminds me of
split up the
Spider-Man.
char- Yeah, when you
Miles
split the
Morales
characters.
computer. We'll see how they do it. We don't know yet.
Oh, I wish I can get excited about Assassin's Creed.
So yes, Yasuke, right? He was a retainer, which I'm pretty sure is a type of warrior.
He also inspired a pretty good anime thing, I think on Netflix. I liked it. Watched a couple things.
But Nobunaga Oda.
Nobunaga, he summoned demons, I'm pretty sure.
Look, it's down there. Nobunaga in Japan. You see it.
Right.
He's down there. So yes, Christian said that this was supposed to be like a retour de form to the old Assassin's Creed games, but I thought Mirage already did that.
Never even heard
This
of this
just
game.
came out last year.
Wow, they pump this shit out, don't they? Like, holy
Wow,
I
they
thought-
really pumped this shit
yeah,
up.
I thought the last one was Valhalla. I was like, all right, they're taking their time. It's gonna be good. No, they're pumping it out. This is Ubisoft.
So what I found out was that this game, Assassin's Creed Shadows,
It's gonna have gameplay like this. And
is
it's not
the
gonna
first one that is developed by what it's called like Ubisoft.
Damn. Who's that?
I hope they're bringing the Ubisoft this time. Ubisoft Infinity, which is there was their Quebec and Montreal studios, and now they combined to one. So now they're just under Ubisoft Quebec,
Okay.
and they're heading the forefront of this game, and that they're going to be the ones taking over the Assassin's Creed series. And if I went back and I thought of the best Assassin's Creed games, we got 2. We got Brotherhood. We got Black Flag. There was a lot of good stuff in Unity. Not the best game, but there was a lot of good stuff in it.
How do people like the third game? Because that came out, I had so much
People
fun with.
hated it.
That was like, I had such an amazing fucking time
But
playing that game.
honestly, if you look up the trailer for Assassin's Creed 3, it's better than that one. It's better than Shadows.
Assassin's Creed 3. I'll look it up right.
You just
right
wrote
away.
Shadows. Because it takes place during a cool time period. As if you guys don't know, we're part Aboriginal, Indigenous, and the main protagonist, Connor Kenway, was part Indigenous.
Yeah.
I cannot find the thing I'm looking for.
It was
But
Métis.
I guess we'll check this out first. So here's the official trailer.
Yeah, sure.
Peggy 18.
Don't they play copyright?
I'm excited. World is a vampire.
This old drum song copyright.
I kind of played this in Nexus. I was this main character for a second. I think this is the one. Yeah, must be.
Look at that.
This actually kind of looks better. What the fuck?
I know.
Holy like Eagles, the f***ing assassin.
They speak of liberty just
It's like a little dagger. Damn.
Holy
Ubisoft
fuck,
is
that looks
brave.
amazing.
I know, right? It looks fucking awesome. PS3, everybody. The graphical enhancements.
I just love this era.
I knew it. He was the eagle. I love that design. He's an assassin, but he stands out so much.
Look at that.
He's he could do it. Oh, he did it. He did it.
They got his horse.
His horse got obliterated.
Like, look at the movements in this, too.
Damn, that's what it's all about. That parkour. Badass.
I swear there's a trailer with some sweet music.
I think Shadows should just be a ninja story. Ignore the samurai altogether. Ninjas are assassans, are
Look
they
at the
not?
Tomahawk.
Yeah, like that's amazing.
And it's a tomahawk made out of the assassin symbol. Look at
like-
that shit, man. This could be a movie, an animated movie.
I'd watch the hell out of this. You got him. So pre-sales regarding Shadows are very good. So any controversy is very surface level because it's not affecting their bottom line in the end. They're still going to make bank, and next year you're going to have another Assassin's Creed something, because I didn't know it was like a yearly thing. They're pumping this crap out.
Yeah, it's been almost
Did
every
Mirage
year.
not
I
sell
think
well?
they're
Like,
taking a step back after them because I think it's only the one studio making it, and they had 2.
yeah,
I think
okay.
Montreal and Quebec were both making Ubisoft games. Now it's just Infinity. So it's one studio. So it'll probably take more time. What's your favorite game of Assassin's Creed? Remember?
Oh,
It should all be our same answer, right?
Well, 3. That's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
So you guys would say 3. I like the main protagonist of 1, Altair, more than Ezio. So
I know you're protagonist, but what game?
1, because he's in 1.
You like
Yeah.
1 the best? Wow, it's not Black Flag.
I've been so obsessed with that game. I've wanted to play it for years. It looked
You've
fucking
never played
incredible. No, I've always wanted to play
That
it.
game still looks beautiful to this day.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag and the ship mechanics. Like they showed Assassin's Creed Black Flag, them like sailing. Like look how beautiful that looks. And they showed like sailing in a modern game. Looks nothing like that. Like what is with the PS3 just blowing shit out of the water?
They tried a lot.
And remember, Connor is his son? No, Connor.
I don't remember the story
Connor
too
is his
much.
grandson?
Didn't the third game end with the whole 2012 thing?
You know what? Maybe you might be right.
I'm pretty sure it ended with the 2012 thing.
Desmond
Apocalypse.
was the main character. He died, and apparently he's a ghost now.
He lives in
he
the
haunts the
animal.
Nextmas or whatever.
He haunts Christmas.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Desmond. He haunts Christmas.
There he is. Best one. Greatest.
You know what? I tried to go back and play the first and second one, and I can't because
I will
the
just
third one
never
was just better
understand the white.
playing wise.
And yeah, it never makes any sense.
If you're going to be stealthy, why
you
are
know
you
what?
wearing
Actually,
white?
I think it made the most sense in Altair's game because there were priests that walked around in white robes. And actually, you know what? I think it was in the trailer. I want to show it.
We're just watching trailers at this.
Yeah, this is our segment.
Now,
Railer.
if we were talking about the combat of the earlier game, much like the Arkham games, the Batman game, you did your attacks, you press circle, you defended, you could do some other things like chuck in some shoot, just like Batman did his grenades. I was wondering, like, do you think Batman took some shit from?
Because you would know
Because
more
it's
than me.
very.
Because I never got to play a Batman
played it,
game
didn't
yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's very similar.
Yeah, I think it's
you have
almost-
little things that can help. Except for, I don't think in this. I don't know. I can't remember that much. I guess.
I think
But-
Spider-Man's kind of similar too. But
gonna say
Spider-Man
it's-
just ripped. Spider-Man's
Where they're
worse.
rolling around and yeah.
When I played Spider-Man 1, like I haven't played 2 because I didn't want to spend that money on that game. But when I played Spider-Man 1, the dodge mechanic, like circle, was shit most of the time. Like I kept getting hit when I did a perfect dodge. And it was like I dodge attack, but somebody else is doing an attack and I get hit. There was like no invincibility frames. I was like, okay, what the fuck is this? But with Batman, it was always solid. It was always precise.
They really fine-tuned it with that.
And
I know. I hear that a lot about Batman is just the perfect combat system they had.
The
They
best
kinda
combat system I've ever experienced is Ghost of Tsushima.
Something I haven't played yet.
It's fucking. It's
I
incredible.
love the mode that you get later. Where
you can switch between fighting modes, and so you have like what is it? You press like L or you hold L, press square. You get
so
different
it's like Neo.
stance. Press L and
If you
triangle.
fight enough.
and then you unlock. There's 4 more, and then you have all 4 things, and it's based off of certain enemies you got to fight. But like eventually, there's so many kinds of enemies that you're going between different stances. Like when you're fighting enemies, it feels so amazing.
they have a mode
Maybe. I
that
don't know.
I guess it charges up. Eventually, you can use it, and like everything goes black and white, and it's like ghost of Tsushima mode, and then suddenly everybody slows down, and you can run really fast,
and you just
like you just kill everybody.
I know,
and it's so like cinematic.
But do you know what I'm talking about? In Neo, you have like that thing where you change your stance
low
on the
stance,
side,
medium, or
low
high
stance, and you have to like fight different enemies using that stance because some are lower, some are higher, some require
Neo is
stronger.
pretty cool. This trailer was so fucking cool.
Neo was inspired by Onimusha. Look it up.
There's me. I'm right there. Guy with the pole.
Why did that guy look like he did the wrong? Why was he walking into them and not moving? This is a trailer.
He got sus. I watched like people put like Godsmack over this.
I'll tell you one thing. This game knows how to do. These games know how to make birds in animations. They look beautiful.
You know, right?
Really? I went. So yes, it does make sense. I know.
Bring the Switchblade back.
I just don't
So
like these games
badass.
as open world games. Is that weird?
I agree. I don't like them as open world games. It's too ambitious.
it feels too overbearing.
Mhm.
Because one, you jump on everything. Like now all of a sudden I got to run on top of shit and be on the ground. But it's like, if you give me just like a certain amount of area that I can work with, because a lot of it is filled with this shit.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption mostly does it right. Because like a lot of times when you have to do the horse
Yeah.
running that's not to do a story, you get a partner to travel alongside you, and they usually talk with you, and
Yeah.
they keep things interesting. But it's like when there's a big open world and all you can really do is run to place to horse and fight, it's not as engaging as in like, and I feel the same with MGS5 a bit. It's like you go into an area and you got to like sneak in. But it seems like it's too much, because it's like just the whole area. It feels weird being an outsider, like crawling in and then having to
Like,
work
it's-
with an
there's so
ever-changing
much-
environment.
Yeah, sometimes a linear game works best for a specific, like, I'm not genre, like a franchise. Metal Gear, I think, should be linear. I don't think should be able to do like a farm simulator in the game or whatever.
Exactly, because
People describe that game as a person farm simulator where you're capturing people.
one of those things about those games is that it's you realize people's walking patterns, you realize their movement, and
Yeah.
then you play based upon that. But with all the open world and shit, it's like they're constantly doing different shit, so you got to adapt, and it kind of takes
True.
away a big part of what that game was.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what this game feels like to me. It's like you took out too many of the things that make the game what it is. Now it's something completely different. So that's why people don't
they changed
people don't
it so
resonate
much.
with it.
And that's why now they got to go back, because
Exactly, because you took away what people love from the game, so old fans aren't that interested anymore, like me, because this game seems like too much, and like you got to do like weapon scaling and shit like that, and it's like it's just not the game for it.
I'll give it graphics, but like this guy doesn't look like an assassin, and he doesn't play as one until half the game in.
No, and I find it very weird that it's like
And you know what? What's the weirdest thing about this game is that there's a raiding system, because you're a Viking and you got to raid villages, and it's like that's so beyond Assassin's Creed. You're just like, give me your food.
yeah, but
Okay.
one of the strangest things to me is that I had it and then you talked to the next
I took it away.
You did, you took it
That's
away.
because we had to watch the trailer again.
No.
But yeah, that's Valhalla for you. Graphic, it looks great.
You know what I want? Oh, maybe never mind. We're in a segment.
You hungry?
No.
Fucking
What I was
starving.
gonna say is what I really want is a zombie apocalypse open world game, because Red Dead Redemption 1 did it a little bit with Undead Nightmare, but I want something like
guess
that,
we
but
kinda
just
got-
like in a big scale, kind of like GTA, but there's
Okay.
zombies everywhere. But like, I don't know how you would
There
make
was
it
one.
work. Like that would just be so fucking
Wasn't
incredible.
that DayZ?
That was also slightly Dying Light.
Well, it has to be
Kinda.
more,
But more
more like
GTA, you mean?
GTA, like
Yeah, that's
more like
DayZ then. Can you look up DayZ? I think that's the one I'm thinking about. That's the one where you're a guy on a motorcycle and there's zombies everywhere.
like if it was like oh man, you could just do so much shit with that.
It's a PlayStation game. What the f is this game called?
There's Days Gone.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Man, that game looks so, not that one, but like Star Wars Outlaws, the trailer they showed. The main character's face looks so stiff and weird. I need to bring it up just because it's so fucking bad.
This guy always like, we stray off topic. We're talking about Days
Right.
Gone. He's like, I need to show you this face right quick.
I'm the one doing, what the hell is it called? Like Rogue some crap?
Rogue Squadron.
Does Outlaws. Yeah, such a generic cast. Okay, before we do that though, let's focus on DayZ.
I don't know if it's DayZ. I think it's Days Gone.
Yeah.
Oh, true. I remember that.
I just knew there was zombies and there was the word day in it.
Like-
just like GTA.
Big Mac.
This is a little different though.
Look at that.
Now remember,
Like it does look good, but it's a little like
Yeah, but you said GTA is a zombie game that's GTA. You even got the same
Yeah.
mini map.
got swallowed up.
That's what
Pretty
you wanted.
close.
Isn't this zombies?
You think like that?
Yeah. Zombies are monsters.
just not so
I think
story
it's-
like that. Kind of like I don't know. I would literally just want like GTA but zombies, where it feels so
What are you
realistic.
asking?
It's got to be a different feel because I feel like this.
It's too
It's not
countryside.
so.
No,
Yeah,
not a
it's, well,
city.
no, it's not so open. I feel like it is open, but I feel like you can't go everywhere. You know what I mean? Like
You're speculating. You haven't played the game.
well, it doesn't seem like it.
It's a huge map.
This looks a lot like Far Cry.
Is there zombies in this game?
I was
don't
gonna
know if there's
say it does look like.
where the fuck are the zombies? Days Gone?
Well, maybe there's no zombies here.
Maybe it's not a zombie game.
I thought it was zombies.
Maybe it's an
Survive the
apocalypse,
horrors
but
of a
not
broken
zombies.
world. He's gone. Freakers. Big Bear.
That's a big zombie bear. That's a zombie, right?
That's a zombie. He's got to be some kind of zombie.
See?
That's not
Play
the
that.
same, though.
That's what I don't understand.
Undead Nightmare. You should look that up, or like video footage of that. Fuck, that was amazing. That's such a good game. Holy shit. Or is it DLC? I guess.
You just explained this game just on a horse. It's in the woods. There's zombies. It has the same.
It has to be this feel, but more open world, and also there's other players around too. Like, oh fuck.
I think you can do that in Days Gone.
I don't know if you can have a bunch of players in there, or you have like 100 players in a server or whatever, like GTA.
Why do you want that many players?
Because it feels real. I don't know.
That doesn't feel like a zombie apocalypse. There's more humans than zombies.
Like, oh man, this game was so much
Maybe
fun.
they'll do it for like a Halloween event.
Because you like that. Didn't you like the, what was it? Call of Duty? Like the Modern Warfare? Like when they did the zombie shit?
I don't remember.
Oh, the
Infected?
The main campaign, zombie campaign co-op. Is that what you're talking about?
No. There was like, isn't that the Modern Warfare thing? It's like you kill somebody, then you become a zombie.
Oh, the event.
Oh,
for
for Warzone.
Warzone. Warfare.
Oh.
What the fuck am I saying?
Yeah, I don't know if I liked it or not.
I thought you did.
No, the Scream Ghost one was very cool. Because you just kill someone and you become a ghost, like a blue spirit. It's kind of like Mob of the Dead, kind of, whatever.
With more mobs, less.
And like that was cool. And also everyone was like dressed up as Ghostface. So.
See, I hate, like, I understand they're there if you want to customize your character. But me, I will never see the light in buying a cosmetic in a video game unless it gives me something. Like if there's another character in a game, like a fighting game, like where I was playing Tekken one time and then I played as Negan to show you. It's like, yeah, I'll pay $5 to play as Negan. Oh, that's pretty cool. But like, if it's just a costume, that gives me nothing. Like, I don't care.
You've got the opposite opinion of like what everybody says should happen, whereas like only buy cosmetics, don't buy things that give you an advantage.
No, but I don't want like an
pay to win.
advantage in a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
But like if like I said, another character in a fighting game,
or like
if it's more story, you know what I mean? That's what's cool. But like $5 on like a Ghostface skin, who the cares?
Yeah, like I would never. I mean, I've paid, but like it's just because it was like Rambo, and I was like, "Fuck, that's crazy." I'll never play as Rambo in a game ever. In a game like this, a popular game, I was like, I have to fucking get
Rambo. See my
Rambo.
blue ninja? Like holy.
See, and I'm not saying it's not cool. Your skin is cool. It's just not enough for me to care to ever pay big amount of money for something like that. It doesn't make sense to me because eventually that game will be nothing, and then I can go back. And I won't be like, imagine this, your online game that you're playing right now, the servers won't exist. You can't be Ghostface. But if you have that story DLC, you can still play it.
What about Liquid Divinium? How are we feeling about that? How are we feeling about Liquid Divinium? You and Forrest spending like $200 on Liquid Divinium.
It was $30. It was $30.
And that ninja costume you bought?
That gave us something, and it allowed us to do the Easter eggs. So you can't say that.
It gave you a costume.
It didn't give me no fucking costume.
Would you guys buy this game? Star Wars Outlaws.
Is that Greedo? It's one of his kind.
This seems so damn generic to me.
Greedo, no!
Run. Oh, she might not make it.
Are those Mandalorians?
I don't know. Those are weird looking monsters.
Oh, does she have one of those shitty... Okay, no.
Oh, God. Those motorcycles. Yeah.
I was like those
little
steampunk motorcycles.
And now...
See, people wanted an Underworld game, but with Mandalorian as main character.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't there a Mandalorian game that was canceled?
Yeah, it looked really like there was something about it. Like
it was probably too close to this, honestly.
Oh my God, I want to buy it.
Who makes it? Oh, it's Ubisoft.
Oh God, it is Ubisoft. We gotta watch out that terrible chase scene. How slow motion it is.
Yeah,
the bane of my existence. What the fuck is this? Oh, somebody didn't edit. Oh, Power Rangers.
Look at those fucking things.
Pay attention to how slow they are.
You know what they look like? The front looks like when the Grinch made his Christmas tree made out of metal.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where they're chasing little Leia?
How bad it is.
They should never portray. Was that Flea?
I'm not sure.
I know. There's no way that this little
Oh yeah,
girl
he gets
outruns
stuck in a
them.
branch. Oh come on, this is embarrassing. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Come on, I don't want to watch this anymore. He showed up. That's bad.
Yeah, that.
That was the branch scene was the worst.
I was gonna say I don't like writing things off, but that's just contradicts me in my opinion on Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes a
Right.
couple weeks ago when I just went so crazy on it. But no, I have learned to not write things off right away, so I'll see how it is. You know, because
We'll see how the-
if it goes back and it is like the same feel as the original Assassin's Creed, that'll
Yeah.
feel a little bit like home.
I
to me.
guess
And I like
Mirage.
ninjas. I like samurais.
Mirage should have appealed to me more because if it is like he looks more like the character I like. Oh well, we'll see what happens with it. So yeah,
I want to get into the games because I haven't played. Maybe I'll just go back and play the fourth one.
Go play Black Plague.
Yeah.
Black Plague. Get the Black Plague. No, Black Flag is, I guess that. So 3 happened and then Black Flag happened?
actually,
Yeah.
no wait. Assassin's Creed 3.
No, Seals and 12 came out.
No, I'm thinking of Brotherhood. That one wasn't numbered
Hold on,
because that one was like a sequel to Ezio's first game, which is the second one.
Whoa.
So it's
Assassin's
fucking
Creed
weird.
3 was numbered.
What am I thinking? Assassin's Creed 3 came out on PS3. Black Flag was on PS4.
I thought it was PS3 as well.
It did. It came out on both.
Okay.
Holy came out on both. I think.
This is why we get hurtful comment messages. Hurtful.
Yeah, I saw comments. Someone was like, "Oh, I can tell these guys don't ever play Black Ops."
You have no idea. We watch. We watch. We play so much.
I commented on it. Did you see my comment?
Yeah, I was like, I think that's our game that we've played the most in our lives.
You should have told them to.
there's- We played 1 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys played 2. I didn't really. And 4 is like such a mixed bag that we've played one map a lot.
Yeah.
Ask us about Voyage of Despair that nobody fucking cares about.
Follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/John Odds, and you'll find out how much zombies we play.
Follow us on Twitch. He just says his. Follow us on Twitch. Just me.
We're all there.
Yeah, you can find me at Big Budge on Twitch as well as Film Tyrant. And we got the man over there.
Yeah,
the man who's.
Appetite for the Dead.
You should have seen his fucking hair before he started this. That was wild. He came out looking like a disgruntled stepmom. But
I was gonna say a lion, but
you look like somebody who would break a window and then lay on the glass.
You can find me at John Odds, but also on Film Tyrant on YouTube.
wait, you just said that.
I'm saying it again though.
Pretty sure you went first.
And you can find. We should just do that. Just
well, where
keep going
can you
around.
find me?
If we ever need to make it over an hour, just stretch it to where we just keep saying it over and over. First. So, look at me. You know, those glasses that you wear, Forrest,
Yeah.
they're very reminiscent of somebody.
Who?
Is it Jeff Goldblum in The Fly?
He does have glasses like that,
Does he? Or is this another inconsistency?
or that was Jurassic Park.
Yeah, maybe it's
It might have
Jurassic
been
Park.
Jurassic Park
Oh,
actually.
I know exactly what you
But did
mean
he
now.
wear fly glasses?
I don't know about that.
What the fuck am I wearing?
Fuck.
15 lenses.
Yeah. Inaccuracies.